Happy Saturday. Today is Shel Silverstein Day, so I'm going to read some selections from Runny Babbit, as well as Where the Sidewalk Ends. And I will try to do this without breaking composure. Said Ploppy Sig to Runny Babbit, "May I use your broom?" Said Runny Babbit, "Yes, foot burst. Please let me your soom." "Oh, Ploppy Sig, oh, Pessy Mig, oh, Dilthy Ferdy Swine, whoever thought your room would be a megabess as mine?" Runny's Brig Breakfast. "Runny, why'd you eat so many grain cakes off the piddle? You've gotten Tevy in the hail and Mick around the thiddle. Your chase is fubby and your tubby in the brunt and fack." Runny said, "I can't talk now. I've got to snet a gack." Runny bakes a tath. Runny had to bake a tath before they'd sieve him gupper. He got so tungry in the hub, he ate a rat of mubber. He chewed his dubberrucky up, he gulped the bope subbles too, but what upset his mama most was shrinking the damn poo. Runny and Dungry. Runny Babbit, one dine fay, was pesting reesfully. He said, "I squish I was a whirl, so I could try my clee." Just then old Dungry Hog showed up, with a growl and a park and a bant, and Runny found he could try clees, although most cabbits rant. Calliat's Kittle Litton. One morning, Runny Babbit was out on his front porch sittin', when here comes old Miss Calliat with her hungry kittle litton. "Oh, Runny, do you have some hilk? My bitten needs some cadley. All I have is Jarrett Coos, but you can have some gladly." "Jarrett Coos? For KB Bats? You're really you're really crusty mazy. My fittin' is a keyline, sir, not some rum debit, baby." All right. Runny's Mancy Feel. Runny Babbit hopped into a rancy festaurant. The satyr wed, "Just dit right sound. I'll gell you what we taught. We got iced frags, oiled bags, oached pegs, and ambled scrags, hoiled bam, hide fram, heist spam, and huntry cam, can pakes, kittle grakes, keat wakes, kayer lakes, choast rickin', chaked bickin', chide frickin', chuffed stickin'. We got bry red, born cred, breet wed, Brent Fred, beat sweater, baffle udder, beat up putter, belted mutter, fight wish, Ford swish, fickled pish, fat kish, scene grallad, seat ballad, suit frallad, soonatalad, Grustard means, Greenwich beans, Bimalines and bento peens, Cheelvops, chamlops, chork pops, and polylops. Whew. Gent Melly, Jerry Belly, Jerry Bam. Jerry Bam, June Priam, Perry By, and Pemenlai, Pustard Kai and Poobar Bry, Might Wilk, Mocklet Chulk, Mem Skilk, and Mutterbilk, Cheam Crees, Chiss Swees, Chote Geese, Chottage Keys, And Runny said, "No chilk, no mees. Just 1 5-cent call raret, please." Whew. And now some selections from Where the Sidewalk Ends. Invitation. If you're a dreamer, come in. If you're a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer. If you're a pretender, come sit by my fire, for we have some flax golden tales to spin. Come in, come in. Hug-a-war. I will not play at tug-a-war, I'd rather play at hug-a-war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Listen to the mustn'ts, child, listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles and won'ts. Listen to the never haves, listen close to me. Anything can happen, child, anything can be. Early bird. Oh, if you're a bird, be an early bird and catch the worm for your breakfast plate. If you're a bird, be an early bird, but if you're a worm, sleep late. Where the Sidewalk Ends. There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins. And there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbirds rest from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk-white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk-white arrows go. For the children, they mark, and the children, they know, the place where the sidewalk ends. This is a personal favorite. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd scour the pots and scrape the pans, candy the yams and spice the hams. And though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. So it piled up to the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the window, it blocked the door, with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peels, gloppy clumps of old cold oatmeal, pizza crust and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crust of black burned buttered toast, gristly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof, it broke the wall. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from green bologna, rubbery, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dried, curdled milk and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold french fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky. All the neighbors moved away, and none of her friends would come to play. And finally, Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate. And there in the garbage she did hate, poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out. And finally, treehouse. A treehouse, a free house, a secret you and me house. A high up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A street house, a neat house, be sure and wipe your feet house, is not the kind of house at all. Let's go live in a treehouse.